do you wear when you're gardening? If you're like me, I tended to wear a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, maybe flip-flops. We won't go into that, not a great idea. But one of the things I found was that I always got really hot, sweaty, and clammy. I don't perspire, I sweat, so I really needed a shirt that would be comfortable for gardening. I'm Monica Hemingway, and this is my review of the Duluth Trading Company's Armachillo gardening shirt for women. I'm going to show you some of the features of this shirt that I really like. First of all, it's form-fitting. So it's very nice looking. It's not baggy, which is what I found with a lot of other shirts. It also has a longer tail, which is really nice because when you bend over in the garden, you don't want to be showing everything out there. Now, it's a button down. Take a look at this buttonhole down here. It's sewed sideways, which means it's not going to come apart, which is really nice. Comes with some extra buttons just in case you lose them, so they're not in a separate little baggie that you'll never remember where you put it. They're right here. And there's this little chamois here. Now, the idea being that you can wipe your sunglasses or your phone with it. I don't know that I'd ever use it. As it gets dirty when you're in the garden, sand, dirt builds up on it. I'm not sure I want to scratch my lenses with that, but it is an option. Now, the shirt's very, very flexible. You've got a lot of movement in it, in part because of these gussets under the armpit, which give you movement this way, and this vent system in back. Now, it does look a little funny from the side because it kind of sticks out. You look a little hunchbacked, but it gives you that extra range of motion, and the mesh in here cools you down, which is really nice, especially when you're gardening in temperatures in the 90 degrees like we have here in Tucson. Another thing is that this shirt is made with tiny little pieces of jade somehow woven into the fabric, the idea being that that will cool you down. I can't say whether that's really true or not, but I can tell you that I don't get as hot and clammy in this shirt as I do in, say, cotton or some of the other synthetic fabrics that I've tried out. So I really like that feature. The sleeves can be rolled up. We'll show you that. And they've got two places where you can button them. So if you've got wider wrists, you go here. If you've got narrower wrists like I do, you button them up there. It also has a very high collar in back that unfolds to provide extra shading in case you need that for the sun. So that's a nice feature as well. Now, I've washed this shirt dozens of times already. It's held up really well. It looks like new, and believe me, I've put this thing to the test in the garden as well. I really like the fact that it is stylish. I can take it from the garden to the grocery store and back home. Don't need to change. One of the things I really like is that these sleeves roll up. There's this very nice tab to hold it in place, and they do stay put. If you've got big biceps like I do, they are a little tight, so that's something to think about when you roll up the sleeves. And that's it. That was my review of the Armachillo gardening shirt from the Duluth Trading Company. If you want more details, you can see the full review at gardeningproductsreview.com. Bye for now.